Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to beautiful Hillsboro, Kansas, and the Blue Jay Field out here at the Hillsboro Sports Complex in Hillsboro, home of the Tabor College Blue Jays. My name is Nate Howard, and I am joined this afternoon/evening by my colleague and coworker Brooks Gardner. And Brooks, we have a doozy today. We got the rival college, Bethel College Threshers, in from North Newton, just down the road. And Brooks, it has been a while since we've been up here on the mics.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. We got the Menno series today going on.
And for those of y'all that are not familiar with this rivalry and this series, so Bethel is one of two other Mennonite schools in Kansas, and actually within an hour. So there's Tabor, Heston, and Bethel. But Tabor and Bethel have been playing each other forever since Tabor started athletics, and so it's been a huge rivalry. Schools are just 30 minutes apart from each other. Tabor is obviously a Mennonite Brethren institution. Bethel is Mennonite Church USA. They've got some differing beliefs and values, but they're still have a very fiery rivalry, and it's a lot of fun to see. We've seen it in other sports. Everybody always gets up for this game. So I'm really excited to see it. It's always no matter the records for any sport, it's always a competitive series. I'm really excited to see it here tonight.
Usually, Nate, when these two teams face each other, no matter the sport, you're going to get the best from both. So that's what we're looking forward to here today.
When Bethel comes in this afternoon with an overall record of 10-25 and a KCAC record of 6-18, they're led by head coach David Middleton. And your Tabor College Blue Jays enter this afternoon with an overall record of 21-18 and a KCAC record of 12-12. And they're under the direction, of course, by head coach and director of athletics, Jeff Brewer. And real quick, before we do starting lineups and everything, we will go through the KCAC standings. Friends now in the lead with a KCAC record of 20-4 and an overall record of 32-10. Evangel comes in behind them with a KCAC record of 18-4, 34-8 overall record. Oklahoma Wesleyan behind them at 16-6. 30-14 overall. Avila tied with them, 16-6 conference record, 26-16 overall. Ottawa behind them with a 17-7 overall record, conference record, 27-19 overall. Sterling is 16-8, 29-15 overall record. St. Mary 12-12, 24-18. Tabor in 8th here, 12-12 overall and in the conference, and 21-18 overall. Kansas Wesleyan behind Tabor with a KCAC record of 12-12 and an overall record of 21-21. McPherson in 10th with 8-16 conference record. Bethany behind them, 7-15. Bethel behind them with a 6-18 conference record. York with a 3-21 conference record, and Southwestern with a 1-23 KCAC record. So those are your standings as we head into the final week of play here before we head out to Branson, Missouri for the KCAC Conference Tournament. And Brooks, let's run down some of those conference games we got going on today.
So, yeah, Nate, around the horn, we got Oklahoma Wesleyan. They will be at McPherson College today. Sterling College is going to be at York. Evangel will be at St. Mary's. Ottawa will be at Southwestern. Kansas Wesleyan will be at Bethany, and Bethel College will be here with us at Tabor College. So that's around the horn.
Well, we will get back to you in a second. We will do the starting lineups, the national anthem, and the prayer before we get going with some more in-depth analysis on this afternoon's series. And Washington! Batting fifth and behind the dish, number 3, Kenneth Moreno Harabedian. And batting sixth in the designated player position, number 27, Miley Mill. Batting seventh and playing right, number 20, Reese Heffley. Batting eighth and playing center, number 22, Lauren Roberts. And last but certainly not least, batting ninth and playing left field, number 14, Michaela Carrascio. In the circle for the Blue Jays is number 95, Marissa Carranza. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time I ask that you rise and remove your hats for our opening prayer, followed by the playing of our national anthem. Please pray with me. Father God, thank you for this afternoon. Thank you for the opportunity to play and watch this game of softball. We thank you for safe travels for Bethel and all in attendance this afternoon. We thank you for the opportunity to compete at a high level, and we thank you for each one of these athletes, coaches, and umpires. We ask that you keep a watchful eye over all in attendance this evening, and please grant all safe travels home. In your name we pray. Amen. The Kansas Collegiate Athletic Conference and the NAI are committed to maintaining the true spirit of competition in athletics. We ask that you please do your part by showing respect to all spectators, athletes, coaches, and officials involved in this afternoon's contest. Thank you. When we play the right way, everyone rises. Because the right way isn't just about the rules of the game, it is about the respect for the game and the culture it fosters. The NAIA takes the student part of student athletes seriously, balancing growth of the whole person with athletic achievement, because that is the right way to play. On the field, in the classroom, and within the community. The NAIA, college athletics the way it was meant to be. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to beautiful Hillsboro, Kansas. Kiki Sandoval going to lead things off here for the Threshers. First pitch is right across the plate for a called strike one. Marissa Carranza in the circle for the Blue Jays.
So that one's going to be fouled down the right field line. It's going to bring the count to 1-1. Oh, 0-2, excuse me. Carranza to the dish. It's going to be outside.
And Marissa Carranza coming in. Carranza is the senior out of French Camp, California. Junior college transfer out of San Joaquin Delta College. Carranza coming in this afternoon with an ERA of .553 through 97 and 2/3 innings pitched. There's ball 2 to Sandoval. 2-2 the count now. Sandoval, the freshman out of El Cajon, California.
That'll be swung on and missed, as she will sit down for out number 1. Strike out.
Stepping in for the Threshers, the left fielder number 1, Reese McCord.
First pitch swung on. It's going to be fouled and out of play.
She was trying to get all of it there.
Looked like she was just behind it.
McCord, the freshman out of Newton, Kansas, was a hometown product for the Threshers.
Just missed her mark there, so that's going to bring us to 1-1.
And McCord batting .247 on the season. Played in 28 games, started 27 of them.
That one's ripped into left, fielded by Michaela Garacio. She'll pass her cutoff to throw it all the way to second. So the Threshers get one aboard here with 1 out.
Digging in for Bethel College, the catcher number 24, Ashley Bodine. First pitch to Ashley Bodine is right down the middle for a called strike 1. Bodine batting .338 on the season, 68 at-bats, 23 hits, 5 doubles, 13 RBIs, and 28 total bags. She'll take an inside pitch for ball 1. 1-1 the count here to Ashley Bodine. One runner on, that is Reese McCord. Bodine puts it down the middle. Darcy Gillen can't find it. And Bodine is safe.
So Bethel now have 2 on with only 1 out.
Now batting number 16, Sadie Jensen.
So Jensen's got 2 on. First pitch to her.
Check swing.
Will be called a strike either way.
Brooks, it is a blustery day here in the borough.
That it is, Nate. The sun's shining. Clouds are moving, so it's telling me it's a windy one out there.
Well, we were supposed to get some storms coming in. Fortunately, those did not materialize this afternoon, making for a great day to play.
So that one's going to be put into right field. So that's going to load the bases up for the Threshers here.
Stepping in for the Threshers, the shortstop number 9, Ella Caudill.
So 1 out for the Blue Jays. Bases loaded for the Threshers. Carranza to the dish. First pitch will be in there, called strike number 1. Second pitch. It's going to be just off the mark. She's on the white line of the other batter's box. So 1-1 to Caudill.
She got some classy uniform combinations today. The Blue Jays in the white pinstripes with the blue accents. And The Threshers in the black jerseys and maroon pants. There's just something about having nice looking uniforms, Brooks. It's like, like whenever you're watching a game, there's certain color combinations that just work.
Right. And as a player, look good, feel good, play good.
Oh, exactly. Kind of the uniform kind of makes the game.
So that one's going to be pop foul. That's going to leave us here at 2-2.
Caudill batting .315 on the season, 73 at bats, 9 RBIs.
As that one misses just low and away, so that'll bring us to a full count.
Here comes the pitch from Carranza. Caudill puts it on the ground.
They're going to get the force at third. Runner will score, so fielder's choice there. So Blue Jays got 2 outs. Threshers score 1 as Darcy throws it over to third for the fielder's choice.
Digging in, number 33, Claire Brocksterman.
First pitch is going to be in there for called strike number 1. Second pitch on the way. It's going to be popped up. Raina Enriquez is going to be camped under it, and she will get the final out.
And we will be right back after this quick commercial break.
Infinity Fitness is open 24/7 for all of your fitness needs on your schedule. Whether you're looking to improve on basic health knowledge or are looking to powerlift or bodybuild, start with Infinity Fitness. We've got the facilities, trainers, and equipment to help you meet your goals. Join the Infinity Fitness family today. Call us at 620-877-0220. Infinity Fitness is located at 115 North Main Street in Hillsboro and online at infinityfitnessks.com.
First pitch to Peyton Staley is right across the zone for strike 1. 1-1 the count now.
Third pitch of the at-bat's going to be low and in the dirt. That's going to be ball 2. So Staley facing a 2-1 count here. Next one to the dish. Be swung on and ripped and just over the outstretched glove of the second baseman. So Staley will reach on with a single. She hits a nice line drive there.
Stepping in for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, number 5, Rena Enriquez.
So Enriquez showing bunt. She pulled it back just in time, so it will be a ball.
So 1-0 the count here to Enriquez, now 1-1. Enriquez, the senior out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Here comes a pitch, shows bunt. She's going to miss the zone for ball 2. Two-1 the count here to Rena Enriquez, who's currently batting 185 on the season. That pitch is going to miss the zone yet again. 3-2 the count. 3-2 the count here to Enriquez. True hitters count for her.
Good ball. So, yep. That was ball 4. So Staley was stealing, but she will get awarded the free base either way.
Digging in for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, number 8, Darcy Killen.
First pitch to Gillen is going to be low and away. It's going to bring up ball 1. So the Blue Jays got 2 aboard here, one with a base hit, one with a walk. Second pitch that Gillen sees will be a called strike, bringing the count to 1-1.
Gillen currently batting .402 on the season. He's got 44 RBIs, 99 total bases. She'll take a called strike 2. No outs, 2 runners on here for the Blue Jays.
Gillen's going to take one deep. Left fielder will be camped under it. So that'll be the first out of the inning for the Blue Jays.
Digging in the first baseman, number 42, Cheyenne Washington.
First pitch to Washington will be low. So the first pitch that she sees will be a ball. Runner still on first and second for the Blue Jays. The Threshers with 1 out.
And there's going to be an umpires meeting here. something directed towards the Threshers' first baseman. Not exactly sure what it was. Jensen was shaking her head because she didn't know either. Strike one to Cheyenne Washington.
She'll take that one straight up the middle. That's going to bring Staley home. Enriquez is going to be held up at third. So Cheyenne Washington with a single to right center field, bringing home a run for the Blue Jays. Now that'll put runners on the corners.
Now batting the catcher number 3, Candace Moreno Herabedian.
So first pitch Herabedian sees is going to be low.
And Moreno Herabedian batting .351 on the season. She's got a .584 slugging percentage, 22 RBIs, 1-0 count.
That one's going to be popped into foul territory, and unable to get it was the second baseman.
Solid effort there by Lineber for the Threshers. Definitely got to give credit where credit is due. This is solid hustle.
It was.
1-1 the count to Moreno Herabedian. 1 out, 2 runners on, and 1 run in.
She watches that one go by high for ball 2. So 2-1 is the count with 1 out. Fourth pitch of the at-bat is going to be low. That's going to bring us to 3-1. Moreno Herabedian rips one up the middle. It will get down. That's going to score Enriquez from third. And that will advance Washington to second base. Center. So she hit just a pure line drive straight up the middle.
Digging in for the Blue Jays, the designated player number 27, Miley Mill.
So that puts the Blue Jays up on the Threshers 2-1 here in the bottom of the first. Miley Milne up to the plate, being a designated hitter today for the Blue Jays.
Blue Jays with the early 2-1 lead. Milne takes a ball.
Milne coming into today's game with a .279 batting average. So she's looking to be productive here today for the Blue Jays.
Milne, the junior out of Harriman, Utah, by way of Treasure Valley Community College up in Oregon.
As she watches that one go outside for ball number 2, bringing us to 2-1.
Milne fouls it off. It's going to go just over the Blue Jay fan section and outside the fence. 2-2 the count here to Miley Milne.
Millen watches that one go up and away. That's going to be ball 3. That'll fill us up for a full count. Miley Millen swung and missed. That'll be a strikeout. And that will be the second out for the Threshers.
Now batting near right fielder number 20, Reese Heffley.
First pitch to Heffley. It's low and away for the lefty, so that'll be a ball number 1. Runners on first and second for the Blue Jays.
Heffley, the hometown hero, if you will, coming straight out of good old Hillsboro, Kansas, in Hillsboro High School. She's been here all 3 years of her college career so far. Pitch is outside for ball 2. 2-1 the count now to Reese Heffley.
Swung on and fouled down the left field line. That one was uncatchable for a Thresher to get a hold of it. That's just going to keep us, that'll take us to a 2-2 count with 2 outs.
Two runners on. Heffley trying to make something happen here. Pitch comes in. Heffley fouls it off the fence. Count will stay at 2-2. Heffley keeping herself alive in the at-bat here.
As Reese Heffley will watch called strike 3 go by. So that'll end the first inning for us here. Blue Jays up 2-1 on the Threshers.
After the bottom of the first inning, 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, 2 left on base. The Blue Jays lead.
Create an estate plan that values what you value. The Biblical Estate Design Service from MB Foundation is a will planning service that brings your faith into the process of preparing a God-honoring estate plan. Many donors of Tabor College have used this service to create their plan and have chosen to leave a gift to the college, a gift that will have a lasting impact on future generations of Tabor students. Learn more at mbfoundation.com/Tabor and get started on your plan today.
MB Foundation, giving meaning to money.
So Kenzie Young, the freshman out of Whittier, California, coming to the Threshers from La Serna High School.
She'll take a pitch inside for ball 1. Ball's in the dirt. 2-0 count.
Nate, I think in Whittier, California, there might be a Division III school, but I could be.
There is one of the greatest mascots in college sports, the Whittier College Poets.
Poets. There's a little fun fact for you folks at home today.
At some point, we're going to need to talk about what a thresher is, because I know people at home are going to be wondering. It actually goes back to some of the early settlers here in Kansas, and that threshing stone they used to harvest wheat. Mm-hmm. So it is kind of a cool original nickname.
Because that'll be 4 straight for Young, and she'll take first on a walk. But yeah, a thresher could be compared to today's common combines.
Stepping in the second baseman, number 10, Kaylee Lineber.
So what people today use as combines is what they used back when early settlements, they used threshers.
Yeah, and I really like some of those unique nicknames. You know, some of the common ones like Eagles and Warriors and Bulldogs is, you know, they're used quite a bit, but you know, you get something different with a cool story. Now that's something you don't see all the time. 0-2 now the count to Kaylee Lineber. Lineber batting .306 on the season, 15 RBIs, 2 homers.
As that one just misses the plate. That'll bring our count to 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Lineber, the freshman out of Ozark, Missouri, just outside of Springfield.
Ripped down the left field line, but it'll be foul and out of play.
She looks like she could have some real serious power, Brooks.
After seeing that foul ball, yes, sir.
I mean, if she gets that anywhere, any closer to the right, might be going over that left field fence. So watch that pitch go by. 2-2 the count now.
Another one of those close calls right there, Nate. Right there, just teetering that strike zone.
Feel like it's a pretty good strike zone so far. Nothing too crazy.
That one's going to be laced between third and short. Michaela Garasio out there in left field will haul it in and throw it in. So that'll be a single, putting runners on first and second.
And head coach Jeff Brewer is going to head to the pitching circle with most of his infield. Just going to go talk to his battery real quick. And I'm not thinking, I mean, obviously I think it's pretty early to take her out. Kind of just, hey, let's get it together, let's figure it out. Because I think she's doing well so far, but it's the stuff that's in the zone is always getting hit. And with this wind, it is going to be a long day of small ball here. Not a lot of power hitting, I feel like. Just going to be a lot of single bases.
So Anna Northcutt will lay down the bunt to advance the runner. She'll be thrown out at first, but that puts the runners on second and third base now with 1 out. That'll bring up the freshman, number 25, Kaylee Sandoval.
Stepping in, number 25, Kiki Sandoval.
And as you just heard Nate announce, nickname must be Kiki. As that one's going to be laced to Peyton Staley. She'll be there in the hot corner for the line out. So So the Blue Jays get a quick 2.
Stepping in the left fielder number 1, Reese McCord.
Carranza to the dish. That one's going to be fouled off here to the backstop. That'll go down in the book as a strike. So 0-1 will be the count.
Blue Jays got 2 quick outs that they needed. Trying to keep this lead.
That one will be hit off the end cap over there to Cheyenne Washington at first as she touches the bag and takes the Blue Jays out of danger.
And we will be right back. Go pop some popcorn, go grab a snack, but don't go anywhere. You're watching some Tabor College Blue Jay softball right here on the KCAC Network.
Hillsboro's TCW team is proud to work for you. Our local service and support teams bring the best for fast and reliable TCW internet right here in Hillsboro. Working closely with residents and business owners, we help find the best solutions for all your needs. You simply can't beat our local customer service, always ensuring a connection to work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted.
Roberts leading things off for the Blue Jays. Quick swing and a miss for strike 1. Roberts, the senior out of Olathe, Kansas, Johnson County Community College product. She'll take a pitch inside for the first ball.
Lauren Roberts came from 2 successful programs, first being in high school at Olathe North, and then the second, she went to Johnson County. And now she's here with the Blue Jays.
She'll take an outside pitch to go ahead in the count, 2-1. 36 pitches here from Emma Killingsworth, the junior out of Liberty Hill, Texas.
As Roberts will swing on the off speed and miss. It'll be 2-2 the count. That one's going to be way upstairs, almost in the attic. That's going to bring it to a full count. And Roberts will get aboard with a walk.
Good job by Roberts. You got to get on base any way you can.
Digging in for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, number 14, Michaela Carrasio.
Gracia will put down a beautiful bunt as it'll take the second baseman covering first off the bag. The throw will, so they will both be aboard.
Digging in for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, number 6, Peyton Staley.
Staley showing bunt. She'll get it down as she will advance the runners. And the throw will be mishandled as Roberts will be in a pickle. And she will be out at home.
And looks like we are going to have an umpires meeting here.
As Staley, as she was going across first base, that ball that was mishandled was on the ground, and she unfortunately stepped on it.
And Staley is hurting right now.
So athletic trainer Nick Peters will take a look at her.
Certainly hope she's okay. We will go to a quick commercial break. We will be right back.
Don't let flashy ads and short-term specials with fine print entice you into hidden charges and slower speeds for your broadband. Work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted. TCW is the only provider that offers Hillsboro the reliability of an underground fiber connection to your home or business. Switch today to experience the best with TCW Fiber Internet.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Tabor College Blue Jays softball. As we're here in the bottom of the second inning, there will be one out with runners aboard at first and second. So Peyton Staley is being tended to by the athletic trainer. Keely Brewer is going to come in and pinch run for her. So we got Michaela Garacio on second, Keely Brewer on first, and Reina Enriquez at the dish, as she showed bunt that first pitch but pulled back in time for it to be called a ball.
Blue Jays in good position here.
As Enriquez fouls that bunt off, bringing it to a 1-1 count.
Yeah, one out, two runners on, one in scoring position. Here comes the pitch for Enriquez. Successful bunt. Umpire's going to wave it foul. Enriquez behind in the count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch from Emma Killingsworth. Inside for ball 2. Count is now even for Reina Enriquez.
She'll foul that one off as she continues her fight. That'll keep us here at 2-2.
Yeah, 5 pitches in the at-bat here for Reina Enriquez.
So pitch to the plate. Enriquez will watch it go by on the outside edge for called strike number 3. So that'll bring the Threshers 2 outs as Darcy Gillen will take the plate.
Digging in for your Blue Jays is shortstop, number 8, Darcy Gillen.
First pitch to Gillen will be a called ball. Second pitch to Gillen will be out and away, so that'll be called ball number 2. That one will find the strike zone for called strike 1. So 2-1 to Gillen. And she's going to take this one. It'll be high and foul to the left of the diamond. Gillen's going to take this one. Right fielder struggling with it. It will get down. That'll load the bases here for Cheyenne Washington. So Gillen will kind of get on with a little Texas leaguer. That win definitely playing effect in that one.
Digging in the first baseman, number 42, Cheyenne Washington.
First pitch to Washington will be an off speed that will find the zone. 0-1.
Emma Killingsworth at 51 pitches on the afternoon so far. Just an inning and a third in.
As that one is going to be outside, and we're going to have a conversation in the circle.
Yeah, pitching coach Stacy Middleton is going to head out to the circle. Actually, that's going to be, excuse me, that is the pitching coach, Jamie Minnick. It's going to be out there for the Threshers. And I think you keep Killingsworth in. She's done okay. Obviously, the 2 earned runs and the 2 walks hurt, but 3 strikeouts in an inning and 2/3 is not bad. So it looks like it was just a little pep talk. Killingsworth will stay in for the Threshers.
So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Washington. She'll take that one off and foul it back here to the backstop.
And Washington is one of those who can just kind of muscle it outside of the fence. Seems like without even trying.
Sometimes you just put a smooth swing on a ball and it'll fly. And she's going to pop this one up. And Ella Claudia will come down with it.
Digging in the catcher, number 3, Kenneth Moreno Harapedian.
Moreno Harabedian is going to line this one straight to the center fielder for the third out.
At Baumgar's, we want to be your one-stop shop. From DeWalt power tools to workwear and footwear, plus seasonal goods, livestock feed, pet food, and so much more. Family owned and operated for more than 70 years, we knock ourselves out to deliver legendary customer service. And with more than 100 stores serving customers from the Midwest to the Rockies, we strive to have
what you need when you need it at Baumgar's.
Blue. Blue. Hey, Blue. I had that there were 3 outs prior to that play.
Okay.
No, I know. I had, so that play would have been 4.
He said obstruction at the plate, I think.
So I had 2 strikeouts and then the pop-up. That would have been 3. Yeah. So, the pop-up would have been 3. This last play would have been 4. I had 2 strikeouts. Okay.
Some confusion. We're trying to figure it out. But we will be back to play here in just a moment.
Now
Many of
betting
you know
for
that the Eiton Agency insures churches, Christian schools, and other related ministries. A coverage
Second pitch from Carranza. That'll catch the zone. It's a nice inside pitch there from Carranza, bringing our count to 1-1. That one's going to miss the zone, bringing us to 2-1. To Ashley Bodine. As Bodine's going to put that one in place to Darcy Gillen. She's going to throw it across the diamond for the easy out. So that'll be the first here in the top of the third. Carranza missing just high. ground out to short. Second pitch to the dish. That one will be swung on and missed. So 1-1. As Carranza to the dish, throws an off speed just a bit high.
So 2-1 now the count to Sadie Jensen. Jensen, the junior out of Lake Tapps, Washington. Foul it off right behind her, right into the press box fence.
Always thankful for it.
Yeah, if you want to know how necessary it is, just sit in the press box for a game or two. Not even, maybe an inning or two. She'll foul it off again to stay alive in the at-bat here. 1 out already for the Blue Jays.
Carranza to Jensen. Jensen will pop this one into foul territory. The fence will get in the way of that one as it clears it. Good hustle from both Reina Enriquez and Cheyenne Washington trying to get to that one. But unable as it went out of play.
2-2, still the count. Pitch number 7 here from Carranza.
As that one will be ripped up the middle. Lauren Roberts will field it in center and throw it in to hold Jensen at first.
Stepping in for Bethel College, the shortstop number 9, Ella Caudill.
So Caudill, the senior, comes in today's game with a .315 average as she leads the Threshers. 73 at-bats and 23 hits. As she shows bunt there, will be called for the outside strike as it clips the zone. So 0-1. She's going to put that one in play as Michaela Garasio will get it, trying to throw it back to first and will. What a play from Michaela Garasio to double up the Threshers.
It's absolutely solid awareness there by Garasio, making the play. Some unfortunate base running there by Sadie Jensen. It's going to seal things up for the inning.
After the top of the third inning, no
Sooner or
run.
later, you might need some extra storage space. When that day comes, Fleming's Mini Store All is ready and waiting. Fleming's Mini Store All has 5 locations and has been serving the Hillsboro and Marion area since 1990. They've got a variety of storage size options and can even handle boats and RVs. To learn more, just visit FlemingsMiniStoreAll.com or give them a call at 620-382-5550. Fleming's Mini Store All, the solution for your storage problems.
Welcome back as we take on the bottom of the third inning. Miley Milne up to the dish as she watches strike one go by on the outside edge.
Milne 0 for 1 this afternoon. Struck out her last time up. She takes a pitch upstairs for ball one. 1-1 the count here to Miley Milne. The outside pitch will bring up ball two.
She'll take that one, and Ella Caudill will make a nice jumping catch over there at shortstop.
Digging in for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, number 20, Reese Heffley.
So Reese Heffley will watch the first pitch go by for a called ball. Second pitch from Killingsworth. We'll miss the zone once again. That'll bring us to a 2-0 count here to Heffley.
So very hitter-friendly count here to the lefty for the Blue Jays. One out on the board, no runners on. Heffley takes a hack at it. And it's going to sail into the glove of Kiki Sandoval.
Stepping in for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, number 22, Lauren Roberts.
Roberts swinging big first pitch. She'll wave at it.
Oh, and 1 the count now to Roberts. Roberts walked her last time up.
She has a good eye on that one, seeing it up and away for ball number one.
Roberts represents the third Blue Jay run of the afternoon. Called safe on that obstruction back in the last inning. She'll foul it off. Looks like she hit her shoulder a little bit. Behind in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
So that one's going to be up, and away for called ball number 2. So that'll take us to a 2-2 count to Roberts. Roberts swung on and missed. And that will end the inning with a strikeout.
After the bottom of the third inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, none left on base. The Blue Jays still lead 3-1. Threshers, the designated player number 33, Claire Brocksterman.
Brocksterman coming in today's contest with a 280 batting average, 75 at-bats and 21 hits.
First pitch to the Threshers designated player is inside for ball one.
Carranza to the dish for the second one. It's going to be low. That'll be a called ball number 2.
Brocksterman 0 for 1 her last time up.
That one will be straight down the zone for called strike number 1.
It's a good looking pitch there from Marissa Carranza.
Indeed it was, Nate.
Brocksterman, the senior out of Lindsborg, Kansas, product of Smoky Valley High School. She takes a pitch just outside of the strike zone for ball 3. And I thought that looked like the pitch before, but I may have been wrong. There's always, there's a reason we're not umpires.
That's exactly right. That one's going to be ripped. It's going to tack off of Darcy Gillen's glove as she almost made that play. It'll roll into infield for a base hit single. Going to have a substitution on the bags.
Yeah, waiting to see who the pinch runner is. That looks like it is going to be number 4, Haley Bethel.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now running at first for the Threshers is number 4, Haley Bethel. And now batting the third baseman, number 22, Kenzie Young.
So Haley Bethel, the pinch runner on first for the Threshers, the sophomore out of Canyon City, Colorado.
Canyon City is just west of Pueblo, Colorado.
Yeah, it's kind of just out of the Pueblo and the Springs area. It's about, about 2 hours south of the Springs?
Yeah, as Young lays that bunt down, she will advance Bethel over to second, but it will result in an out.
Stepping in, number 10, Kaylee Lineber.
Yeah, you know your Colorado geography well.
I try, Nate, I try.
They'll 1 the count here to Kaylee Lineber. Lineber batting .306 on the season so far.
That one's rifled back here to the backstop. That's going to bring us to an 0-2 count.
Yeah, I think that would have landed right on top of my head. I was not paying attention to the ball. I was looking at running the stats here.
That one will be a backwards K as she watches it go by for called strike number 3. And the second out in the top of the 4th.
Coming up to the plate for the Threshers, the right fielder, number 0, Anna Northcutt.
Called strike 1 for Anna Northcutt.
So Northcutt is 0-1 on today as she check swings a high pitch. Umpire standing in between second and third will call her safe on that, so it will just stay a check swing. That'll bring the count to 1-1.
Candy definitely thought she went for it. And I think, I kind of split opinions, but I do think she almost went.
It's a good way to put it, Nate.
From up here, it was close.
Yeah, it could have gone either way. Nonetheless, she fouls that pitch off, bringing our count to 1-2.
2 outs, one runner on for the Threshers.
Northcutt's going to take that one up the middle. Darcy Gillen's going to track it down and throw it on over to Washington for the final out.
After the top of the 4th inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. The Blue Jays still lead 3-1.
Hillsboro Ford is your local, family-owned and operated full-service Ford dealer, serving Marion County and the surrounding areas. Come and see us at Hillsboro Ford for all of your automotive needs. Whether it's purchasing a new or used vehicle or visiting our well-trusted service department, our staff is committed to give you a top-notch experience. We service every make and model and can handle all service jobs, including tires. We're at 202 South Main Street in downtown Hillsboro and online at hillsborofordks.net. Hillsboro Ford, where service makes the difference.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, number 14, Michaela Carrasco.
So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we're about to take on the bottom of the 4th inning. Michaela Garasio due up to the dish. There is a change in the circle for the Threshers, as they are going to bring in the senior from Tacoma, Washington, Gracie Higgins.
And Michaela Garasio fouls it hard to the left, right off of the edge of the Thresher dugout. Good effort there by the third baseman for Bethel trying to get there.
Garasio watches that one as it's in the dirt. Be 1-1.
Garasio, the senior out of Manteca, California. Came to Tabor a season ago from San Joaquin Delta College.
This one's going to be in foul territory, as there were 2 Threshers trying to track it down, both unable to get to it.
Garasio 1 for 1 on the afternoon so far.
So Garasio is going to see a 1-2 count here. That one's a dead ball as it catches Garasio in the leg. So she'll advance on a hit by pitch.
Digging in the third baseman, number 6, Peyton Staley.
All right, had to fix the camera angle for you folks at home. Peyton Staley in the box now, And she's going to watch that first pitch go by for a strike.
Yeah, and those foul balls are no joke. That kind of jostled the camera a little bit, not giving you guys a clear angle at home, and we apologize about that. This is good now, and Staley is going to be out at first, but a successful sac bunt as she will send Gracio to second.
So 1 out for the Threshers as the Blue Jays advance Gracio to second. That's going to bring up Reina Enriquez. As that sun's coming out from behind a cloud.
Now batting for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, number 5, Reina Enriquez.
So first pitch to Enriquez is going to be low and away for called ball number 1.
1-0 count here to Reina. She'll take a pitch in the basement for ball 2. 2-0 the count, 1 out, 1 runner on. It's a warm day out here in central Kansas. Enriquez takes a called strike 1.
Enriquez swung on and fouled off to the backstop.
Two the count to Reina Enriquez here.
She's going to put that one in play. Ella Caldwell is going to field it and make the throw to first against the speedy Enriquez for the second out.
She almost made it there, almost. Stepping in for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, number 8, Darcy Killen.
So Gillen into the box for the Blue Jays here with 2 outs. She's going to take that one, put it up the middle, and they will get the third out of the top of the 4th.
Infinity Fitness is open 24/7 for all of your fitness needs on your schedule. Whether you're looking to improve on basic health knowledge or are looking to powerlift or bodybuild, start with Infinity Fitness. We've got the facilities, trainers, and equipment to help you meet your goals. Join the Infinity Fitness family today. Call us at 620-877-0220. Infinity Fitness is located at 115 North Main Street in Hillsboro and online at infinityfitnessks.com.
Kiki Sandoval leading things off for Bethel. Sandoval 0 for 2 with 1 strikeout on the afternoon. She'll take a called first strike from Marissa Carranza. Carranza now at 61 pitches and 40 strikes on the afternoon.
She watches the second one go by upstairs for called ball number 1.
Outside pitch brings the count to 2-1 to Kiki Sandoval. Sandoval fouls it off. Count's going to be even now, 2-2. The outside pitch will bring the count full. Here comes the pitch from Carranza, and Sandoval's going to take her bag as the pitch is just inside for ball number 4.
Digging in for Bethel College, the left fielder number 1, Reese McCord.
Reese McCord, 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Takes a called strike 1.
That bunt will be put down. Cheyenne Washington will throw it over to Reina Enriquez, who's covering first for the out.
It is going to be a successful sac bunt as Sandoval makes it over to second.
Stepping in for the Threshers, the catcher number 24, Ashley Bodine.
Bodine is going to swing at the very first pitch and put it on the ground.
Lauren Roberts will be in center field to field it and throw it in. So Bodine brings one across for the Threshers. That's going to bring our score to 3-2.
Good speed there by Sandoval.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. The courtesy runner at first is number 5, Mia Carlson. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. New pitcher in the circle for the Blue Jays is number 1, Chloe Turbide Reader.
1-0 count here to Sadie Jensen. Pitching change was made for the Blue Jays. That'll bring out number 1, Chloe Iturbide Reeder. Iturbide Reeder, the senior out of Reno, Nevada. Product of Feather River College. She was junior college teammates with Reina Enriquez. Her second year in the program here in Hillsboro. Jensen's going to foul it off behind. She'll fall behind in the count 1-2.
Iturbide Reeder to the plate. This one will be put in play to Darcy Gillen. Thrown to Rain Enriquez. Unable to make a throw over to first. But they will get the one out. So the Blue Jays will now have 2 outs in the top of the 5th.
Stepping in for the Threshers, the shortstop number 9, Ella Caudill.
So first pitch to Caudill will be in there for called strike number 1.
So 1 the count here to Ella Caudill. Outside pitch by Iturbide Reeder for ball 1. Caudill is 1 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Iturbide Reeder to the dish. Caudill will pop this one up as Peyton Staley was unable to track it down in foul territory. So it'll go down as a strike. That'll bring us to a 1-2 count. Yes, no.
2-2 the count here to Caudill.
Caudill's going to take that one on into left field. Michaela Gracia will be camped under it for the 3rd out of the top of the 5th.
After the top of the 5th inning, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on base. Blue Jays still lead 3-2.
So our pitching comparisons right now for Tabor and Bethel. We'll start over with Bethel. Gracie Higgins in the circle for the Threshers. She's batting, or she has a 10.34 ERA on the season so far through 31 1/3 innings pitched. She's given up 58 hits, 46 runs, 36 of them earned, 25 walks, and 22 strikeouts.
Now for your Tabor College Blue Jay pitcher, Chloe Iturbide Reeder. She's coming in today's contest with a 6.35 ERA through 11 1/3 of an inning pitched. She's given up 22 hits, 13 runs. She has 9 strikeouts.
Leading off for your Blue Jays, the first baseman, number 42, Cheyenne Washington.
So that's a little background on the ladies in the circle. So Cheyenne Washington due up to the dish for the Blue Jays here. She's going to see the first pitch, and she's not going to swing at it, but it will be called a strike as it catches the outside edge of that plate. So 0-1 the count. That one will be downstairs in the storm shelter. That's going to be called ball. So 1-1 will be the count.
The storm shelter, that's a new one. I like that.
We're in Kansas. It's spring. So that one's going to be put into play to the shortstop, Caudill, and she will make the throw across the diamond to get the first out in the bottom of the fifth. All right, first pitch to Moreno Harabedian will be in there for called strike number 1. Second pitch on the way, and it will also catch the zone once again. So Moreno Harabedian in an 0-2 hole here with one out for the Blue Jays, looking to battle back. Good eye from Harabedian as she watches that one go way high and out of the strike zone for called ball number 1. Swung on and missed by Moreno Harabedian. That will be a swinging strikeout for her. And that'll bring up Miley Milne, the designated player for the Blue Jays.
Digging in the designated player number 27, Miley Mill.
First pitch is going to be in there for a called strike number 1.
Milne 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. 1 strikeout on the day as she will take an outside pitch for ball 1.
She's going to rip that one. Oh, just foul. If that was fair, that was rolling to the fence.
She'll find herself behind in the count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
So 1 ball, two strikes here to Milne. Payoff pitch to the plate from Higgins, and it'll be swung on by Milne. And that will be another strikeout for Higgins as she will take us to the top of the 6th.
After the bottom of the 5th inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, none left on base. The Blue Jays still lead 3-2.
Create an estate plan that values what you value. The Biblical Estate Design Service from MB Foundation is a will planning service that brings your faith into the process of preparing a God-honoring estate plan. Many donors of Tabor College have used this service to create their plan and have chosen to leave a gift to the college, a gift that will have a lasting impact on future generations of Tabor students. Learn more at mbfoundation.com/Tabor and get started on your plan today.
MB Foundation, giving meaning to money.
Designated player number 33, Claire Brocksterman.
First pitch to Brocksterman will be low. It's going to be called ball number 1.
One and one the count. Here to Claire Brocksterman.
So that one's going to be just upstairs. It's going to bring us to a 2-1 count. She's going to take that inside pitch and foul it off as it's going to hit the fence of the Thresher dugout.
That'll bring the count to 2-2 now to Claire Brocksterman. And she's going to hack at that one, send it off towards Coach David Middleton over towards the left field fence. 5 pitches in the at-bat so far. Staying alive by way of the foul ball. Here comes a pitch from Chloe Iturbide Reeder.
That one will be ripped into left field. Michaela Garcia will get a hold of it, and she'll throw it in to keep Brocksterman at first.
Digging in for Bethel College, the third baseman, number 22, Kenzie Young.
So Kenzie Young's 0-1 coming into this at-bat. As she does have Brocksterman on first. She's going to put down a bunt. Raina Enriquez will cover first. Play will be made at first. That will be a sac bunt to advance Brocksterman.
Good play by Chloe Iturbide Reeder getting to that. And also a very successful sac bunt for the Threshers there.
Stepping in, number 10, Kaylee Linneberg.
So the Blue Jays got one out. Lindenberg up to the dish. She's going to take that one, put it in play. It's going to hit the runner at second. So she will be out on contact, which is very unfortunate for the Threshers, as they just laid down that sac bunt for her to get on second. So 2 outs with a runner aboard at first. And that's going to bring in a pinch hitter. So Bethel's going to bring in a pinch hitter, Autumn Quinones. In place of Anna Northcutt in the 9 spot for the Threshers. So Iturbide Reeder to the dish with 2 outs, as Quinones will watch the first one go by for called strike number 1. Second pitch is going to be swung on and hit into foul territory off to the right side and out of play. So Quinones is down 0-2 with 2 outs. Iturbide Reeder looking to put the top of the inning behind her. Pitch to the plate. It's going to be low and away That'll be the first ball of this at bat. Swung on and missed. That'll be a strikeout for your Turbide Reader, as she's going to put the top of the 6th behind her. We'll be right back with the Tabor College Blue Jays up to bat.
Hillsboro's TCW team is proud to work for you. Our local service and support teams bring the best for fast and reliable TCW internet right here in Hillsboro. Working closely with residents and business owners, we help find the best solutions for all your needs. You simply can't beat our local customer service, always ensuring a connection to work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted. Don't let flashy ads and short-term specials with fine print entice you into hidden charges and slower speeds for your broadband. Work seamlessly, stream continuously, and game uninterrupted. TCW is the only provider that offers Hillsboro the reliability of an underground fiber connection to your home or business. Switch today to experience the best with TCW Fiber Internet.
And back here for the bottom of the 6th inning here in Hillsboro, Kansas, as Dessa Zavala will come in to pinch hit for Reese Heffley and lead things off here in the bottom of the inning. Zavala, the senior out of Lodi, California, another product of San Joaquin Delta College.
First pitch to Zavala is going to be low and in the dirt. That'll be a called ball number 1.
Good eye there by Zavala. Zavala comes into this afternoon batting .395 on the season through 38 at-bats. She'll pull ahead in the count, 2-0.
Zavala is going to take this one into the gap of center and right field. So she will get on with a single.
Yeah, beautiful little blooper there to right center for Zavala.
Stepping in for the Blue Jays, number 17, Layla Ayala.
Wait a minute. Nope. So Reese is going to run.
Stepping in for the Blue Jays, number 22, Lauren Roberts.
So Lauren Roberts will hit.
Your attention, please. Now running it first is number 20, Reese Heffley.
And Reese Heffley will join back into the game. Pinch running for Dessa Zavala, who pinch hit for Reese Heffley. Lauren Roberts up to the dish.
All kinds of confusing stuff out here.
Lauren Roberts will bunt, and that will be caught in the air. Heffley will get back to first. So the Blue Jays will have one down, and that will bring up Layla Ayala. As she will pinch hit for Michaela Garasio.
Now batting for the Blue Jays, number 17, Layla Ayala.
So Layla Ayala in the box for the Blue Jays. Reese Heffley is going to be on first base. Ayala is going to watch first pitch go by for a called strike number 1.
Ayala, the senior out of Galt, California, or excuse me, Lodi, California. 8 at-bats on the season. She'll watch an outside pitch. And it really, Brooks, it really looked like the pitch before.
It really did.
I'm not sure how far outside that was, but obviously the umpires got better judgment than us. We hope.
That one's going to be in the dirt. Reese Heffley will advance to second on the dirt ball.
Yeah, and Heffley was already at second before Ashley Bodine even realized that she was gone.
Right.
Try to throw her down. Heffley pulls into scoring position now. As Layla Ayala is now ahead in the count, 2-1.
Higgins to the dish. Check swing. Swung on foul ball as that almost hit Peyton Staley in the batter's box. That'll bring us to a 2-2 count with 1 out. So Higgins with the payoff pitch. It'll be upstairs and out of the zone. That'll bring us to a full count.
And Ayala's going to take her bag as that pitch is just outside the strike zone. And that'll bring up Peyton Staley.
Digging in for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, number 6, Peyton Staley.
So Garasio will check back in for Layla Ayala.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now running it first is number 14, Michaela Garasio.
So we got Heffley over at second base, Garasio at first, Staley and the leadoff hitter for the Blue Jays up to the dish with one out.
Higgins at 32 pitches and 19 strikes. Here comes a pitch just over the right batter's box. Bring up ball one here to Peyton Staley. Right across the plate, but it is going to be just a little high for ball two. 2-0 the count now. Staley 1 for 3 on the afternoon with 1 RBI, as she will take a cold strike on the far edge of the strike zone.
Yeah, that'll bring us to 2-1 here for Staley, as she has ducks on the pond.
I like that. I like that.
She's going to put that one into play down the first base line, as it was a slow dribbler. That will advance the runners, however, to second and third, and that'll bring up Reina Enriquez for the Blue Jays.
Stepping in for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, number 5, Reina Enriquez.
So Enriquez puts one into play over to the second baseman. She makes the easy pickup and throw over to first to end the top of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth, excuse me. We'll be due up at the top of the seventh when we come back.
Legendary like my birthplace, it's my time like my birthday. Born ready in the first place, it's a marathon, run your race. Don't stop, keep going, I'm up early, don't sleep on them. I'm living out my dreams and my legacy for the life of me. I came here to leave a legacy. No one can change my destiny. Nobody. I'm standing up so the world can see. And I came to leave a legacy.
The Threshers, number 25, Kiki Sandoval.
So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are at the top of the seventh inning. As Chloe Uterbide Reeder will find that first pitch in the seventh for a strike.
Yeah, and Uterbide Reeder and the Blue Jays just need 3 outs here to clinch game 1.
Kiki Sandoval fouls that one off. That's going to bring us to an 0-2 count.
While it has felt at times like it's been a quick game, we're coming up on 2 hours.
I know, Nate. I just checked my clock. I was like, wow.
I mean, it felt like it hasn't. It feels like it has not been that long.
Probably because we've had some good softball being played.
It is. It's entertaining. We're having fun up here in the booth. It is a good afternoon, actually evening now. For most of you watching, I would assume it's about dinner time. So hopefully you can get something good cooked up before game 2. She can get back in the living room to go watch it.
As that one was swung on and fouled off. She barely got a piece of it. But that will keep her alive.
And Sandoval 0 for 2 so far on the afternoon. Struck out one time. She did get on base. She'll take a called ball 2.
So Uterbide Reader to the dish. This one's going to be swung on and fouled off to the left side of the diamond and out of play. That one's going to be low and away. That's going to bring us to a full count here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. This one's going to be popped up. Darcy Gillen will be camped under it for the first out in the top of the 7th.
Yeah, good job there by Gillen.
Stepping in for Bethel, number 1, Reese McCord.
This one's going to be lined out to Darcy Gillen once again as she makes an acrobatic play.
Hey, Gillen's got some hops.
That wasn't bad. That was not bad at all, mate.
Gillen showing off her athleticism a little bit. What a catch.
Stepping in the catcher, number 24, Ashley Bodine.
So the Blue Jays with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th, looking to finish it off.
3 strikes away, Brooks, from a much-needed conference win for the Blue Jays.
So that one's going to be hit foul off to the right side of the diamond and out of play. That'll bring us to a 1-1 count. Turbide Reader to the dish. That one's going to be high and out of the zone. It's going to be ball number 2. That'll bring us to a 2-1 count. Reader to the dish. Bodine swung on. Darcy Gillen fields clean, throws clean, and that'll put an end to this ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the top of the 7th inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, none left on base, and the Blue Jays take game 1 of the series 3-2. We will be back momentarily for the start of game number 2. So a great finish there by the Blue Jays to earn win number 1 in the series over the Threshers and earn a much-needed conference win after a string of 3 straight losses here in the last 4 games. So we'll wrap things up real quick. And we'll take a second. We'll read off the final stats here before Brooks and I wrap up game one. So Peyton Staley, Cheyenne Washington, Candace Moreno Harabedian, all with 1 RBI each. Reina Enriquez, Lauren Roberts, and Layla Ayala all reached base on walks. Reese Heffley got a stolen base. Marissa Carranza threw 4 1/3 inning for the Blue Jays. Gave up 8 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned. Walked 2 batters and struck out 2. Chloe Iturbide Reeder finished the game for the Blue Jays. 2 2/3 innings pitched. Gave up 3 hits, no runs, and 1 strikeout. Emma Killingsworth started the game for the Threshers. She pitched 3 full innings, gave up 5 hits, 3 runs, all 3 of those earned, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. And Gracie Higgins finished things up for the Threshers, giving up 1 hit, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts. Scoring for the Threshers came off of RBIs from Ashley Bodine and Ella Caudill. So this 2-hour game one, the Blue Jays take the game by a score of 3-2. And right now you will take wins any way you can get them as we gear up for Branson next week. So for Brooks Gardner, I'm Nate Howard. I want to thank our production crew in the studio, Cassidy Beam and McKenna Reed and Taryn Lawler. Been doing a great job for us, and we will be back real soon. Thank y'all for watching Game 1.